Hey, it's Connor Malbeuf for Western TV, and I'm at the first annual Western Smartphone Film Festival on campus today, where they're screening the top 10 films that entered. Now, the winner's going to walk away with a $500 grand prize and funding for their next project. Let's go take a look. Okay, so you guys saw all the films. What was your impression of them?
They were great. Like, I was really surprised at the quality, even for being filmed on a smartphone. Like, they were awesome.
And how about you?
Oh, I thought it was absolutely amazing. I actually love the films.
What do you guys think of the idea of having the festival all filmed on the smartphone?
I think it's quite a unique idea. It's not really been done before, and I like the fact that it's so much more, it's easier to film things. It's kind of cool, yeah.
Now, do you think the smartphone is becoming the new way for film?
It definitely makes it more accessible. That's something that I really liked about this film festival, is that it was accessible to everyone.
Okay, I'm with one of the organizers, Jin, of the Western Smartphone Film Festival. When it first sort of came to be, how did the whole launch sort of come to fruition?
For me, I used to be a filmmaker in the States, and I participated in Campus Movie Fest, and it was just such a wonderful experience, just a group of people. We broke into an insane asylum just to shoot a film. It was such a wonderful experience. I wanted to bring that to Western, and the idea was that I feel like everyone should experience filmmaking and the process of creating great art, and everyone has a smartphone, so that's where the Smartphone Film Festival came about.
And we're here with the TIFF Jury that we're here for judging the films at Western Smartphone Film Festival. So thank you so much for just joining us, and I'm going to pass the mic around and just give a quick sort of bio on what your involvement is with the Toronto International Film Festival and sort of just the film industry in general. So I'll start off with you. I'll pass that on to you.
Sure. I'm Kerry Papitz. I'm an independent filmmaker in Toronto, and my first feature film, Rainbow Kid, just premiered at TIFF in September. And so, yeah.
Awesome, congrats.
Similarly, my name is Pat Mills, and my first feature, called Guidance, played TIFF not this past year, but the year before, and has just been released on Netflix. NBG.
How do I follow that? I'm Sharon Lee, and my short film Benjamin premiered at TIFF this past year. Yeah.
So, you watched all the films. What is the number one thing you guys look for in terms of your criteria when you see these short films?
I think probably be different for each person up here, right? Different tastes. But for me, I'm really big into tone and character and story. Yeah, that's what I look for mostly. And being ambitious, I like people who take chances and stuff and really aren't afraid to kind of just go out there and try something new and cool. Awesome. Yeah.
I like people who put their guts into their work, especially when you're working with a medium like a cell phone. When people can put a personal story up there and take a risk, I always respond to. And somebody who really understands the medium that they're working with, and when something isn't very visually sophisticated like a cell phone, somebody who really uses it to the advantage of the medium. Yeah.
I think probably the most important thing is the story and how they connect to the audience, and whether the audience responds to them and can see some kind of, see themselves in the film or relate to them and have fun. Yeah.
Congratulations, first prize. How's it going? Are you guys excited? What's going on in your mind right now?
Very excited. At the same time, nothing like I've ever experienced, just because we usually don't enter these kind of stuff together. At first, very nervous, but I guess now it's just full of excitement and joy.
Okay, now explain, how did you guys come about with the idea? Was it a collaborative thing, or did one sort of spark the idea? How did it work out?
So we had a lot of ideas at the start, but none of them actually jumped out at us. But after a week after the competition was released, our ideas merged together, and we found this excellent idea, and then we just went through with it, and it turned out great.
It was mainly all collaborative. We would sit down, just around the table and actually throw down ideas on the paper and based off that, we'd scratch things, circle things, and mix and mash like a bunch of ideas together. And we ended up coming with one that really stood out to us, in terms of story, in terms of cinematography, just film aspects and stuff like that. And we went with it.